Hi guys, Lisa Sykes here and welcome to my channel. I am one of the newest things in these YouTube streets, and on this channel it is my goal to share all things beauty, family, natural hair, and lifestyle. I know it has been a while since you've seen a video. It was my intention to continue on with Vlogmas, but this last week and a half, I didn't properly plan for. So honestly, it's just really my fault, but I am back with another video, and so let's get into it. If you caught my last video where I took you along to get my hair retwisted with me, I had some pipe cleaners installed. I took them out for my birthday. So if you saw the video where I kind of did some things for my birthday, you saw how my hair was just extra curly. And this is maybe day, I don't know, 10, but this is a result of those curls. I'm still loving this style. It's still flourishing. I don't know, some days I wake up and it's a little Medusa-ish, and I'm feeling that Medusa vibe, but it's still hanging in there. I'm loving this, and I think this may just be like my signature style. Today's video, I'll be sharing my beauty favorites for 2021. So I guess you can call this a best in beauty of 2021. I feel like since the pandemic has started and I've really just had time to be home, I've really leaned into just establishing more of like a beauty regimen and just really trying to perfect my makeup application. In fact, I think doing my makeup has really gotten me through this pandemic. And I don't know, there's just something about waking up in the morning and even in the afternoon, and not having anywhere to go, still looking cute, knowing that I'm cute, or still doing my makeup, knowing that I'm cute, walking around cute, even if I have nowhere to be, because I've been working from home for the last 18, 19, 20 months. But I've really leaned into trying different products, and I've had some that I will continue to purchase over and over again. So here we go. I was able to try the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Teint Idole Ultra Wear by Lancome. When I purchased it, they were buy one get one free, or maybe I'm lying and it was like 40 or 50% off, and I bought two. But this foundation retails somewhere around $40 something, $45, $46, which is on the higher end for me. I'm used to purchasing foundation. Well, I wore MAC for a very long time. And I think the foundation that I wear from MAC is roughly around like $30 something. I feel like this I can wear in both the summer and the winter. It doesn't give you a matte finish, and depending on how you set it, you can really like have that finish that really looks like just like really good skin. So this is one of my faves. This right here is a fave, and definitely will be something that I continue to purchase over and over again. I just always make sure that I stock the website, or whether it's Ulta or Sephora, if there's a 20% off coupon, that 20% off is better than nothing. If you go to the Lancome website, sometimes they have far more better deals than you'll ever see on Ulta or Sephora. And so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. For a very long time, I was one of those girls who was just like, I think these manufacturers and these brands are just honestly trying to get you to consume more product. You don't really need all of this stuff. And so for a very long time, I didn't really use primer, y'all. I know. And I would always wonder why I would be at work and people would know when I walked by or when I was in an area, because my makeup would just be like all over the place because it would just transfer so much. I would just leave my mark everywhere. But within the last couple of years, I would say maybe like 2 to 3 years, I've really been leaning into primer. One of the primers, I don't care what other primers I use that is a fave, is this Maybelline Master Primer. You can get it at any drugstore. You can get it at Ulta. I believe you can get it at Sephora, maybe not, but it's definitely something that you can pick up at a drugstore for less than $10. I believe it's maybe like $8.99. Some places you might find it for $9.99. But this is it. Okay, so the next item is this Charlotte Tilbury. It's an airbrush flawless finish powder. This color is a 4 deep. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably something that I've just recently started using within the last couple of months, and I've wanted to purchase it for a very long time. I just didn't want to spend the coins to purchase it. But within the last month or two, I came across a coupon from Sephora and some points that I was able to redeem. So I went ahead and I purchased this, and I've been in love ever since. It gives you that, it goes on extremely easy. It gives you that, it truly does give you an airbrush finish that you can wear either on top of your makeup, or in fact, you can wear this by itself and still get a really, really, really pretty look. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love all things Juvia's Place. One of my favorite lipsticks is the Afrique Red. It's a blood red liquid matte lipstick that they've actually discontinued. I'm so mad, but they brought it back in a lipstick, but I needed to come back in that liquid lipstick. It is the bomb. I've tried this Juvia's Place bronzer. What I've been working on doing lately is really getting like a bit of a really contour effect. I've been trying to master my contour, and I think this has done it for me. This color here, this palette is the Deep Dark, but this is a favorite. This is a must. There are a lot of Juvia's Place items that I would consider to have been my favorite for this year, but for the sake of time, I can't just pull out all of the Juvia's Place items that I have, because I have a lot. I just really love them that much. So this year I made up my mind, like, okay, I'm not really that into like shoes. I can't afford to establish a purse collection the way I want to now, but I need a hobby. Like, I want something that I want to collect. And I love fragrances, y'all. I've always been a perfume girl. And so I've been leaning more into collecting fragrances. And so a fragrance that has been my favorite this year is this Valentino. Right here. I love it. It's super sexy, super grown. It really gives me like that sexy, you doing your ish 30-something like vibe. I realized that I'm like a floral girl, so this is in the like floral families. You definitely can wear it throughout the year. I can definitely see it more in the fall, but I really think it's more of like an occasion thing, like where you're going and what you're getting ready to do and what message you're trying to send off. And this is that, hey, I'm here. I'm here to handle business. I'm here to get down. I'm here to kick it. Hello. I'm here. I'm grown. I'm 30-something. Let's go. That's what this gives me right here. The notes are black currant, jasmine, and like I think vanilla bourbon or bourbon vanilla. But those are some of the key notes that I've been finding to trend in a lot of the fragrances that I like, especially the jasmine. Like, I love fragrances with a jasmine or a vanilla. Another favorite of mine has been First Aid Beauty. My first time trying First Aid Beauty was when they came in, like, I got some of the foaming cleanser in an Ipsy kit, and I fell in love with the gentle foaming cleanser. It just made my face feel clean without leaving it like extremely dry. And honestly, maybe I'm a big kid, there's a big kid somewhere or a kid somewhere in me, but I think what really excited me was the foam. And so the foaming cleanser has been a favorite of mine. Actually, the entire line has been the bomb. But the foaming cleanser, the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, and the Ultra Repair Cream. The hydrating serum just leaves the skin, or it helps to further moisturize the skin, I would say. But you put the serum on, you can feel it like just penetrating the skin, and after a couple of minutes you'll put the moisturizer on. I think it just gives you like that extra boost of hydration, especially in the winter months, that your skin would need. Okay, so another favorite of mine has been, and I've been wanting to try this for a very long time, but I didn't want to spend the coins. For a very long time, I just didn't want to spend the extra coins, period. But recently, I've just been spending the extra money on beauty products, makeup items, because I'm getting older and I just feel like a lot of the stubborn marks that I've been receiving or that I've gotten just from being a mom and being pregnant, like, it's just gonna take more than a drugstore brand. Now, disclaimer, there are some drugstore brands that are effective. I haven't found one that works for me. And so I finally used the Urban Skin RX. The starter system really worked for me. And so this right here is the Smooth and Glow Enzyme Mask that I really, really love. After leaving it on for about 15 to 20 minutes and taking it off, it left my skin feeling extremely soft. And I can see, like, after about 2 weeks, I could visibly see the difference. Also, the serum was able to get away or get rid of a lot of the, like, stubborn marks that were left behind after pregnancy. I had a lot of hyperpigmentation. And then I just noticed, like, as I got, like, breakouts, once the pimples, like, went away, the marks didn't necessarily fade. And so this brand, this entire line, has been able to aggressively attack those marks that just, you know, were just really stubborn. And they were like, nah, sis, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And I was like, no, B, you're leaving. Now, while I use the Urban Skin RX to combat a lot of my hyperpigmentation, like, who would I be, or what type of girl would I be for me not to have a vitamin C serum in my collection that I use? So I've used a couple. This Mad Hippie vitamin C serum has always just done it for me visibly. So I would say this Mad Hippie vitamin C serum is definitely on my favorite list, and it will continue to be on my favorite. Another one is this e.l.f. Total Face sponge that I use to apply my makeup. This sponge is, well, I used to use you'll typically find me using the Real Technique sponge, but I purchased this because it was on sale, and it is extremely soft. And this is by e.l.f. And e.l.f. products are already extremely, like, cheap. They're they're priced reasonably, let me say that. So for them to be on sale, win-win, okay? Okay, and so I'm gonna go ahead and admit something else. I am a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but I am going to say that I was that girl who felt that because I had a little bit of extra melanin in my skin, that I didn't really need the extra protection of sunscreen. But of course, me being my 30-something-year-old self, that has since changed. I've done a lot of research. I've implemented sunscreen in my skincare regimen. And so another beauty favorite that I'm actually out of right now and I need to go pick up my order at Sephora is Supergoop sunscreen, the unseen sunscreen and the SPF 40. It is one of the few sunscreens that, for me, doesn't leave like that scent. You're able to put it on your face. It goes on very light. It's very effective, and it doesn't have like that, ooh, sunscreen going to the beach. You about to be out in the sun all day smell. And just as the name implies, it's one of those sunscreen that can easily go on our skin, protect it, and not leave that white filmy residue that make you look funny as I don't know what. But that is a beauty fave that I feel like every person should have in their collection. That is a must-have. That has been my favorite this season, and I wear it faithfully. I know that I've used, or I've shared that the First Aid Beauty Foaming Cleanser has been a favorite of mine, but this La Roche-Posay I've fallen in love with as well. This is the Purifying Foaming Cleanser, and I feel like this is extremely gentle to the skin. I'm one of those girls that will, even after removing my makeup with makeup remover in the cloths, I will still do a double wash. I have found that this cleanser has eliminated my need to do a double wash. And it's not drying to the skin. I can feel the moisture remaining there, and I just love it. I just love it. Who would I be if I didn't share a concealer, right? My girl right here, so this MAC concealer I've just always loved. I've always used. It isn't a liquid concealer, and for me, because I have stubborn wrinkles under my eyes, I feel like it's like a drying concealer that won't leave those creases. So this has always been a favorite of mine. From me starting to wear makeup, and in 2021, it has really changed the game for me with my makeup application. And I'll probably definitely take it into 2022. Not that I won't try any other concealers, but I'll definitely take it into 2022. And this Black Opal Total Coverage, it goes on like extremely liquidy, and it dries slow, but the coverage I love. I use it on my lids when I'm trying to get a very vibrant eyeshadow look. And I just love it. Okay, guys, and so that is it for my 2021 beauty faves. I have to go run and pick up my son. I'm probably already late picking him up. But if I missed something, or if there's something that you love that you think I should go ahead and try, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for all things beauty, family, natural hair, and lifestyle. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. See you soon.